Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you know.
Never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. So Steph Curry's.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3.
1, 2, 3. All for one!
Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. That's exactly where you're going.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice, McCall, and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Out there for the Nike EYBL All-Stars, Joey Johnson and Tyson Ice McCall run the show. Bryant Cologne and Drew Robinson look to make things happen out on the wings, and Al Prachumsky lurks in the paint. And looking at the starting lineup for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills and MP in the backcourt. The 3-and-D specialist Drexel Carrington joins Brandon Harris in the forward position, with Miles Thunderstone holding things down at center. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's Mills. MP outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Harris. And it's finished off by Harris.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
And here's the EYBL. Trailing by 2. Swings it to McCall. And it's slammed in by McCall.
At a height disadvantage, but great work inside.
Yeah, even against the bigger defender. This guy's not going to back down.
The WCBL on offense. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall. Currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now here's McCall, and he's got 6 points for him. Johnson with the bucket.
Whenever you watch McCall, you expect to see him drop dimes. He's just an incredible playmaker.
Here's Mills. Passes to MP. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. McCall from long range. And it's Al Perchumsky slamming it down.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchumsky's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
MP high post. With plenty of space. And the WCBL again with the bucket. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Mills has it down low, working on McCall. And that one's good. It's Mills.
Devontae Mills, typically, he's the setup guy for his team. But look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, then he goes and finds a creative score.
The West All-Stars leading this one. Now MP. He has 6. It's Carrington on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
Outside, Robinson. Swings it to McCall. Cologne. Outside, it's Johnson. Can they get it? Rebound goes to the WCBL. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now here's Cologne. Out of bounds, says the EYBL will keep it.
That was a tight pass. Nice job by the D to disrupt it.
Timeout called by EYBL.
Substitution for West All-Stars. Timeout on the court.
Now Robinson. He's been especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
EYBL trailing. Outside, Black. Kicks it to McCall. Three-pointer. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that make.
So quick, so effective, and a nuisance from distance. Tyson McCall is an elite shooter already, and he's only getting better.
And MP gets it to go.
And a 3 in response. Back and forth we go.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
Now here's Lack. Kicks it to Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass.
No, it's easy to get spoiled watching this fella. He makes it look so simple.
And here's MP. To the inside. He's money on the shot.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball's supposed to be played.
Outside, McCall. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
And there's the pick from downtown. McCall. And Harris with the rejection.
The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris.
Outside, McCall. Up top, Lack. Johnson kicks it to McCall. And here's Lack for 3. Great D that time from Devontae Mills. The WCBL on offense. They lead by 6, their biggest margin of the game. And it's MP missing. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Al Pachumsi. Brian Cologne. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Pachumsi with it. Kicks it to Johnson. McCall, now covered by MP. And it's McCall finishing it off.
Driving in with the ball, scooch, and exiting with 2 more points. McCall is great at dishing, so some teams will sag off, but he's got so many ways to make you pay when you guess wrong.
Fast break, here they come. Cologne for 3. And Harris pulls down the rebound. A chance for a 2-for-1 if they want it.
And if I'm them, I'd try for that.
MP, good for another bucket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them now.
He's looked very comfortable all game, and he's made the most of his chances.
Pass to Cologne. Outside for McCall. Cologne. A 3-pointer off the mark. To the paint. Here's Stone. Mills outside. And we finished 1 half of play. The West All-Stars out in front, leading by 6. And more basketball to come after this short break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And so it's the EYBL with it. 6-point game. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that will stick with them for the rest of their lives. A confident player who steps up in the biggest moments. Any coach would love to have McCall on their team.
Deflected. It's stolen by Johnson. To the left wing. And Harris with the rejection. Here's MP. And McCall with the rejection. Here's Johnson. Lays it in off the break.
Fire that pass down the court. Best way to keep the fast break moving.
Here's MP. Nice D from Tyson McCall. And there's the call on MP. That's his third. MP outside to take the lead, score the basket for his 8th of the night. Well, what a battle we've seen between MP and McCall so far. They've each had their moments in this one.
You can tell there's a lot of competitive fire between these two, and they both want to get the best of each other. But for as high of a prospect as McCall is rated, MP's done a fantastic job of hanging with him in this game.
Shot clock at 5, and they pick up 2.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Now here's MP. From deep. And another 3 for the WCBL. Here's Schroeder. Outside, McCall. Dermonenko outside. Lack for 3. The West All-Stars pull it down. got a piece of it. Stolen by Lack. And now...
What can you ask for?
Now here's Johnson. Cologne for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
That's a solid possession by Cologne. He spaces the floor and keeps the defense honest.
Out there for the Nike EYBL All-Stars, Joey Johnson and Tyson Ice McCall run the show. Bryant Cologne and Drew Robinson look to make things happen out on the wings, and Al Prachumsky lurks in the paint. And looking at the starting lineup for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills and MP in the backcourt. The 3-and-D specialist Drexel Carrington joins Brandon Harris at the forward position, with Miles Thunderstone holding things down at center. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch him show off here tonight.
No one blocked him out, and he took full advantage of it.
It's called situational awareness. He timed that putback perfectly.
He sure did. I like that he didn't give up here. Stayed after it, and he got rewarded for his efforts.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world. And this game is a great reminder of just that.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
Outside, McCall. Johnson returns it to McCall. Prachumsky with the screen. Shoots the three. And that's good. Tyson McCall for three.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
And the WCBL again with the bucket. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Johnson with the bucket.
Smart handoff by Cologne. The defense didn't see it coming.
The West trailing. Carrington outside. MP defended by McCall. Offensive rebound. And then Stone with the dunk.
He scrapes and claws for the offensive board and doesn't take.
Here's MP on the outside. Knocks down the triple. And here's the EYBL. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall. Currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K YouTube 50, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
The EYBL lead this one. Cologne on the outside. Kicks it to McCall. Back to Cologne. Now McCall. Just 5 on the clock. Robinson sets the screen. And the shot goes in.
Driving in with the ball. Scooch. Exiting with 2 more points. McCall is great at dishing, so some teams will sag off, but he's got so many ways to make you pay when you guess wrong.
Nails it from 3. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Even with the decent coverage that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Their offense has been all about the long-range game.
Oh, obviously. You love the points, and you love how they stretch the defenders.
Come to me, come to me.
Outside, it's Johnson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
For Trumpsy, outside. Kicks it to Johnson. Will it go? Good D that time from MP. The West with the lead. Down low. MP throws it down.
And I'm starting to see the momentum clearly swing in their favor.
They're taking control, no doubt, and they want that lead to continue going up.
Now a timeout called by EYBL. MP really making a difference out here.
Doing lots of damage from deep. The opposition has to play tighter defense on him.
Jonathan Lack. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Robinson with it. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. McCall for 3.
Gets the 3 to fall. And McCall splashes it from downtown. He's a premier shooter.
MP outside. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Each team showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
Now here's McCall. He's got 8 in this one. Now MP. Inside. Here's Harris. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
At the line for the West All-Stars, Brendan Harris. For 1.
Shooting 1.
Guys, there's so many things to like about Harris. The biggest attribute might be his ability to guard multiple positions, and he can score like a machine.
Now here's McCall. Outside, Black. McCall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brandon Harris with some nice D. MP with it. Dermanenko picks him up. Here's Chu. Count the basket, and he makes his first shot of the game.
They've just shot the lights out, and their opponent, not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Now here's Lash. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And it's blocked by Harris.
Hey, this is the authoritative defense you want to see from Harris. Stopping the shot cold with a confident swat.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
McCall, right side. Cologne on the outside. Kept alive. Outside, Black. Kicks it to McCall. Now here's Cologne to end the run. Scoring. He's hit his third straight basket in 3 attempts.
Man, oh man, he is feeling it from three-point range here. All of a sudden, he just can't seem to miss.
To the middle. Now Harris. And it's finished off by Harris.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
And so it's the EYBL with it. They trail by 11. Pass to Lack. Cologne, guarded by Carrington. Outside, Robinson. And here's McCall. Shot clock at 6. Back to Robinson. Lack. Here's Perchumpsky. Nails the baby hook.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchumpsky's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
Here's MP. He tries for 3. Rebounded by Perchumpsky. Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. It's a 9-point game. Lack with it. Now guarded by MP. Call, no good. Outside, MP. No good on the 3. Now 9 seconds separate the shot and game clock. Fires for 3, and that's good. Jonathan Lack hits the 3.
No hesitation. Lack got the ball, pulled up, and immediately took a shot.
Past MP. Expanding his range. That counts. He's put up a baker's dozen, making 8 of them.
That is some quick payback.
There is nothing, nothing more satisfying for a player than an immediate answer back with the 3 ball.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The West All-Stars out in front. They're up by 9. And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Kicks it to Johnson. And again, it's the EYBL with the trifecta.
Whenever you watch McCall, you expect to see him drop dimes. He's just an incredible playmaker.
Puts up a 3. And MP with a 3.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Johnson with the rock. He's picked up by MP. McCall up top. The 3 is up. Yes, and a nice assist from Joey Johnson.
Oh, another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumpers now. What do you think, Drake? Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team. 1 shot at a time.
Here's MP, plenty of space, and the rebound goes to EYBL.
Not sure what the game plan was going for that shot.
Yeah, it might be a symptom of being a younger player. He got a little overexcited about that look.
The West All-Stars leading this one. Inside. Now Harris. Good for the 5th time tonight, and he remains perfect.
That's what the scouts want to see from Harris. Score it inside.
Outside, Robinson. Kicks it to McCall. It's Cologne on the wing. The 3. Stone grabs the board. Outside Mills. From deep, it's MP. Out of bounds, that goes to the EYBL All-Stars. Cologne on the outside. Robinson, screen. Here's McCall. Banked in off the glass.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
To the NWCBL ball.
When you're driving home, you're going to be thinking about sloppy plays like that for a while.
The WCBL calls timeout.
Jonathan Lack. Substitution for West All-Stars.
And here is Mills. Down low. MP with the bucket.
He plays an essential role by getting his guys to their shots.
It's such a nice advantage having an unselfish player like him with a high basketball IQ, always providing for his teammates.
Here's Johnson. Back to Lack. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Cologne. Johnson. No good from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
The shot from 20 feet out, and he hits the jump shot.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Back to Cologne. Kicks it to Johnson. Good, and Cologne gets the assist.
Excellent read by Cologne. He noticed the defense overcommit and exploited it by finding the uncovered man.
And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Timeout called by the EYB.
A change needs to happen. They're getting blitzed in the paint.
Maybe time for a sub. Bring in another big. Get some more size out there, maybe?
Tim Schroeder. Leftos Vlad Dermanenko.
Now Leftos. Outside, Lack. Kicks it to McCall.
For West All-Stars.
Lack. Outside, McCall. With 4 to shoot. Vlad Dermanenko for 3. MP outside. Here's 2. Defended by Lack. Out of bounds. That goes to the EYBL All-Star.
Just can't afford turnovers like that one.
Oh, and a jam by Vlad Dermanenko.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
Has to make a substitution. Now a timeout called by EYBL.
Drew Robinson. Brian Cologne. Joey Jackson.
So it's the West now, leading by as many as 14.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception. And
Robinson shoots over Harris. Here's Gustin. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots.